مساء الخير أحبائي، معكم مولا من قناتي. اليوم رح نتفرج شوي على بلد إثيوبيا.
Crystal clear lakes like gems and sun-scorched lands stretching endlessly all form the backdrop
هناخد
for
فكرة شو عن
extraordinary human
هالبلد.
life. People here live in harmony with nature, bound to the earth, the sky, and the iconic wildlife admired across the globe. This is not just a journey to witness, but to truly feel every breath, every color, every untold story. Welcome to Africa from above, where all wonders begin. The Omo River is not only Ethiopia's longest inland waterway, but also the discovery site of the world's earliest Homo sapiens fossils, making it one of the few places directly linked to human origins. A local record from the late 19th century described an incident where unusually large footprints were seen in the cave's muddy floor, but they vanished after a few days. The cave interior has no natural lighting and requires artificial illumination to observe its full structure. Many underground chambers do not connect in a clear order and remain incompletely mapped, preventing a full spatial diagram. Hawassa is also a regional center for the Sidama people, preserving agricultural customs, earthen house design, and ongoing communal rituals. The city's identity is shaped not just by geography, but by how people structure daily life around the lake as an inseparable element. Its lava lake, active for hundreds of years, remains the glowing core of one of the hottest and harshest regions on the continent. The Afar people see the volcano not as danger, but as the pulse of their ancestral land, where they build huts from ash and live through heat above 122 degrees.
بعكون معنا أحبائي، بعكون مع قناتي، بعكون مع مولا.
The area supports a resident population of wetland birds that do not migrate seasonally, unlike species in neighboring lakes. Lake Hawassa is not only isolated in flow, but also maintains biological and hydrological processes that operate independently from any nearby water systems. Located between the Central Highlands and the Afar Depression, the park stretches across basalt slopes, ancient volcanic craters, semi-arid grasslands, and deep fissures that emit gas during the dry season. The Awash River cuts through the region, creating a narrow moisture zone that supports endemic wildlife such as Besa oryx, plain zebra, and more than 400 bird species that remain year-round. Omo is the only place on Earth where modern humans, ancient ancestors, and wild nature coexist in a space never divided. The sunken plains are covered with wild grass and native shrubs, dotted with seasonal lakes that mirror the sky like ground-level glass. Vukrochirkos is a rock-hewn church carved directly into a sandstone cliff at an elevation of about 6,600 feet in a sloped area with exposed sedimentary rock layers. The structure is fully detached from the parent rock, with an interior main hall about 26 feet long, a ceiling height of roughly 13 feet, and 2 integral stone columns without joints. Mercato is not just a market, but a space that fully reflects the highland character of Ethiopia,
Addis Ababa.
where elevated basalt terrain, dry conditions, and red dust shape how trade is organized and sustained. Located at around 7,700 feet, the market evolved over time from internal trade routes without formal planning, following the logic of local settlement patterns. Compressed earth paths wind through thousands of stalls built with local materials without walls or signs, forming a layout that adapts to the sloped land and cool, dry climate. Each section corresponds to an ethnic group or trade specialty, from Sidama coffee merchants to Oromo spice and craft vendors, showing interregional exchange in action.
أحبائي بحال حبيتوا تروحوا أثيوبيا شي نهار عم نجرب نعطيكم شوي فكرة عن المنطقة هونيك.
Mercato stands as a spontaneous economic and social model unique to the East African highlands, where commerce functions alongside cultural preservation.
عم نتنقل معكم
It is one of the UNESCO
من
World
مطرح
Heritage
لمطرح.
Sites due to its unique combination of natural and cultural value.
ألوان كتير حلوة. أكيد شوب هونيك.
This place is globally famous for thousands of ancient rock paintings and carvings dating back from 6,000 to over 12,000 years.
عم بنقل من مطرح لمطرح تجرب قد ما في فرجيكم
Sotilo,
شو في
not only an
بأثيوبيا.
archaeological site, but also a place where science, belief, and mystery meet. Salonga National Park is the largest national park in Africa and the biggest protected
هذا بارك
rainforest
عندهم
on the continent.
ناشونال بارك. معنا معكم أحبائي، بعدنا مع إثيوبيا.
It is famous for its razor-sharp limestone formations called tsingi, forming a natural stone maze that stretches for hundreds of miles.
كتير حلوة.
What makes this place stand out is not arid land or dense jungle, but vast highland grasslands with drifting mist, deciduous forests, rolling hills, and seasonal wildflower carpets.
حلو أحبائي نتعرف على بلدة نحن قاعدين بالبيت، مش قادرين نسافر بنشوفهم على التيفي.
The vegetation here looks more European than tropical, making many first-time visitors feel like they've stepped into a misplaced world.
كل أنواع الحيوانات موجودة.
A mysterious story about a sacred stone that could not be moved adds a spiritual layer to the place. Mandatoto Island is a small
Kenya.
island off the coast of Kenya, known for its clear blue waters and vibrant coral
شو
reefs.
حلوة الألوان.